Okay, got a no heat call. This is a house we have not been to before, so I have no idea what we're looking at here. I'm gonna grab my normal diagnostic arsenal, these 3 pieces. I'm gonna go see what we can find out. All right, got a Goodman furnace here. And before anybody says anything, I did not tape that door switch. It was already done. So that saves me from doing it. So he said he had somebody work on it that wasn't able to get it going, and that he had continuous fan. So he turned off this switch. So we're going to turn it on. See what happens. All right. Looked like 6 flashes. Probably something high limit related or rollout related or something to get continuous fan like that. Well, that rollout clicked as soon as I reached up there and touched it. Sure did. And now we're getting induced draft without the blower. So if it lights up, I'm going to try to figure out why the rollout is tripped. And we have igniter. There goes gas. I saw a tiny bit of rollout from that top burner for a second. And I'm going to guess this is an 80,000 BTU furnace, got 4 burners. And there's a 2-inch exhaust pipe right there. It runs over there. A funny looking elbow, and I don't know if I had to guess that's but that might be just because we got this blower door off. Let's get it back on. See if that settles it down any. Let me cut this light. That top burner has its flame wandering a little bit. Boy, look at all that bright yellow there flashing up. That is a bunch of roll out there. Not looking good. Turn the light back on. So I certainly can see why it had tripped a rollout. Let's dig into it and see what we find. All right. I'll tell you one thing that quickly draws my attention. Look at that little bitty plenum. And look at this great big coil. And you want to talk about blocking off some airflow. I mean, that is just outrageous right there. And some of you guys can fuss and holler and say, I should have done this and I should have done that, but I'm gonna tell you what, that right there is outrageous. It says this furnace has been in here 5 years. That is about a, I'm gonna say a 8 or 9 inch block off plate put on this big furnace. It's a little bit more than I can cotton to, as us old Southern boys say. I can't find the model and serial. Goodman, ought to be easy enough to find it. But I don't see it in here. But this is a great big furnace to be stuck on this little bitty bit of ductwork. And that flue pipe is going downhill if I've ever seen it. So we got some issues here that I do not want to be tied to. So let's go talk to him about it. Alright, I'm going to light it one more time just to watch and see if the flames go wild when the fan starts. And there they are. It looks like they're burning pretty good right there. Not a whole lot of rollout yet. Really no rollout yet. Let's see what happens when the fan comes on. Oh yeah, look at that. Fan comes on and they go crazy. So, you can smell it too. All right. Well, I guess that's about how long one of these will last when you install it so terribly. But the heat exchanger is shot. Now it may be just the, I don't know what part of it. Don't really care. She's gone, so we'll show the customer that video if we need to. All right, I'm on my way out. I'll show you something I didn't notice on my way in. I sure hope there's nobody in it. But that is a casket. That's a first for me. I've seen a lot of stuff under houses and a lot of stuff in attics, but I have not seen a casket before. I don't know what that is. It's like the hinges are broken off. See something white inside there, like the lining. A bunch of wires tied around it, holding it shut, I guess. I don't know. That's creepy. Well, like I said, I hope nobody's in it. Wow. All right. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, I'm sure that's not what the customer wanted to hear, but he was not completely shocked. So I have a feeling that I might have been another opinion he was gathering. Tell you what, that he felt like that furnace might be under warranty and a couple other things that that's just one of those situations I'm not going to tie myself to. Now, I'm sure I might get a few comments from some of these guys that have a better idea, and that's fine. I appreciate your comments, and I'd love to hear them. But I'm not going to fix that furnace where it's at. And I'm not going to put a 4-ton unit in a 3-ton house at best. I mean, that house probably 1,700 to 1,800 square foot. So I don't know who did that, but I certainly do not endorse that type of work, and I'm not going to play a party to it. Now, I did give him a quote for a couple of different options. One of redoing probably 80% or so of the ductwork and changing it to a package unit outside, a gas pack, and another option of redoing a good bit of the ductwork at the same time, but moving the high efficiency furnace and AC and coiling all down to the, a part in the crawl space where there's a little more height and a little more room to get it done, to get it vented out right and have everything dependable. Both of those quotes were probably pretty high as for what he would like to get it fixed for, so I don't know if we'll be back there or not. But you saw what I saw, and the way it was installed, I'm not about to put a heat exchanger in that thing and turn it back on just to let it happen again. And I certainly did not leave it operational. Of course, I think it would hit that rollout pretty quick, but there's no doubt in my mind that's putting CO in the house. You saw the flames acting a fool when the fan came on, so I really appreciate everybody watching. Please like the video if you see fit, and subscribe if you're not. And I hope everybody has a great evening. We're on to one more, and we'll see you on the next one.